Gavin says, when you're having a bad day, especially mentally, what do you do normally to get the head straight again, to feel good and motivated to keep going? Fantastic question. So working out, being active is one thing that helps tremendously. And I've had things where things are, going wrong, and just I'm upset and I'm frustrated, and I'll make sure to just like, I have the things in my day, taking my dogs to the park, for 30 minutes and going for a long walk and not looking at my phone and just breathing in the fresh air, being out by the mountains. If I'm going and working out every day, I have things to where that's one of the number one things, and it's working out or being active where you exhaust yourself is one of the when people are suffering from frustration and anxiety, or if you want it, depression, whatever it may be, the best thing you could do is to start moving and get active. And that's where, whether it's working out with weights, running, have you ever taught, you hear this all the time, people that run, you get a euphoric effect, a euphoric feeling. And it's not just running, it's stairmaster, anything where you exert yourself, if you're capable of doing it in any capacity for a period of time, it will release stress, and it helps work out these frustrations that can get pent up, because we live in a day and age where it is beyond easy to get frustrated and upset. And I'll elaborate on this even further. A little thing that I do, like social media, I put my content, I get up early and I do a lot of my work, and I see comments on different things when I click. If I open TikTok, you see the top comments there, and if I see a hateful comment right there, I'll click, boom, block, block, keep going. And if I don't, but I don't try to spend too much time looking for that, because it will never end with it. And it's just like it. And I know there's certain times, don't look at things before bed, because when I'm away from social media, I'm even happier, in the sense of not having to just see things from people that I don't care about or irrelevant to me, that don't know me, that don't know what's going on. But like Twitter could be the most frustrating app, because I'm being suppressed on there the hardest, and my good people, my followers, aren't seeing me, so I tend to just almost see hateful comments on, if I look at the thing, and I have to search my name to see comments that, because they don't show them on my page. I see it all the time. People will say something or tag something, a kid with a thing that doesn't show up on my page. Why that doesn't show up on my page, I don't understand, but I have to search for it, and then I go, oh, that's nice, and I'll retweet it or comment on it. But in that, I'll see the bad. And so there's times that I've talked about this before. I just use the app for Twitter on my buffer app, and put my tweets out with an app for a while, and take a little break, and then boom, I'm fine. But I know the things that, like, if I see it's frustrating me and I go, that's kind of carrying over, like I'm a little agitated right now with it, I go, I just gotta just stay off of that for a day or two or a week or something, and just keep working on and live in the real world as much as possible. So, but working out, physical activity is your best friend on when you're having a bad day. But also, though, knowing that, and I've said this over and over, don't let one bad day become two bad days, become a bad week, become a bad month, become a bad year, become a bad life, right? With it. And it's our mindset with it. And it's knowing that just because today we feel bad today doesn't mean we're going to feel bad tomorrow. And you'd be amazed what a great night's rest. I've had this happen more than enough, where I've had just a horrible day overall, and things, problem after problem after problem, taking up my time, just frustrated as can be. And I reset and I go to bed, I get a great night's rest, and I wake up and I go, what was I so upset about? Even though I know what I was upset about, but that feeling is gone with it. So that is a very important thing. And it's simply knowing these things, to then, when like you're having a bad, and becoming self-aware, to realize when you are frustrated, having stuff to do, go for a long walk, stay off your phone, whatever that is for you. Go do the sauna for 30 minutes. I do I do these things routinely, where I think I keep myself pretty level-headed for the most part, and pretty in a good mood more often than not, because I've got my days planned pretty good with the things that matter most to me. There's always going to be things that happen out of my control, but and that helps, the eating good food, the energy that we put in our body, not having aspartame and sucralose, artificial sweeteners or colors, limiting our processed foods, eating real whole foods as much as possible. You're already putting yourself in a higher position of being happier, because you're not now having all these ill chemicals and harmful ingredients that affect our mood. And that's why I've always done those videos. You fix your food, you fix your mood. It's a combination of things, though. Thank you very much, Trujillo. I try to say names. Trujillo. Thank you very much for saying I give good advice. I try to do my best to just be real, though, and speak from experience. And I've listened and read a lot of books and audio books, and been around a lot of great people. And I'm not perfect, but I feel like I talk about that hashtag hungry mindset, and I'm constantly learning and evolving and growing, and that's one of the reasons for doing this, because I learn things on this show as well from the people, and I just try to. I think a show like this is more fulfilling for me, that I said, because and I get emails and things from people that have changed their lives, that have lost hundreds of pounds, completely altered their mindsets, and that to me is, it's more satisfying and rewarding than just like interviewing people, because I'm not like a fame. I don't care about fame, or like I don't care about other, like, this is why doing the podcast, I realized I don't get excited most like doing interviews with like other people, because I'm just like, I don't really care. Like I've never looked at, I've never asked for pictures, and so this gets me excited every day, where I'm like, I look forward to like what the questions are going to be. There's an element of surprise in that, and I love going live, because I love live with wrestling and being live in that. There's an element of just accountability and excitement that comes with that, and that's why I hope, like, to me, this version of the show I can do forever, and it's more fun and rewarding, and allows me to just be me. Yo, Rybackers, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more feeding time and the Ryback Show here at Ryback TV. For Feed Me More Nutrition and all Ryback merch, all available on feedmemore.com. Hashtag hungry, feed me more.